Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I wanted to share some pieces of jewelry that I picked up at a thrift store this past weekend and maybe do a little experimenting with them. So I picked up this pretty kind of turquoisey and bronze necklace, and the thing I liked about it was all of these bead dangles here. I want to take those off and create maybe some pretty earrings, maybe some bead dangles for my journals. And then this also, I thought I'd like to make these into like little charms to hang from, my journals. And these are little hearts with, they are kind of textured flowers on there. Can you see that texture and the flowers on there? I think they're really pretty. They're, bronze with the bronze hooks. So, and I've got some jewelry pieces, findings over here in case we can go ahead and get started on a little, project here. But let me show you what else I got recently. I picked up at Walmart just some of these because, well, let me show you these first. The reason I picked these up is because I got these pieces where I'm demonstrating for BB Craft. So I got these little hearts. They're tiny little hearts, and there's pink, black, and white, and red. So they're all kind of this shape, size right here, tiny. But aren't they cute? And wouldn't those be fun to make some earrings for Valentine's Day? And so, and I have these flowers. These are either pendants or charms, considered pendants or charms, and they're little metal flowers. They have, some of them have that little middle part even, and so pretty and cute. These have a gold, these are gold metal around the, so I would use gold metal parts with that. So that's why I got some new parts, because I didn't really have any gold hooks or jump rings or anything. And these are little butterflies and bees and dragonflies. So cute. And there's a bunch there. So I can make little bead dangles. I can make little earrings and, charms and things. So those are, let me see, are those gold or silver? I think those are gold too. So that's why I picked these up. I didn't have any earring backs like this, so I wanted some of these for when I do make earrings, and I, want to have plenty of earring backs. And then I picked up the gold fish hook earrings, and and for earrings and jump rings here. 240 pieces, you can see. 80 each. Oh, 80 each. Oh, there's 3 different sizes in here. Okay. And so, yeah, I've got those ready. I've got some other bronze findings. I did pick these up. I don't know if I'll be able to make anything out of these as far as jewelry. I mean, I know I could. I just don't have anything in mind at the moment, but I would like to make something out of these too. That's why I got these out. I have a little kit too in case I need to use anything from here and all my other findings. So I wanted to see how hard, maybe experiment with this. I already took one piece off, but I wanted to see kind of how hard or easy it might be just to take this apart. I have taken apart a necklace before with a lot of bead dangles, and they just came right off so easy that I just didn't hardly have to do anything with them. They were just like, still had their little jump rings and things on them, so all I had to do is attach a bulb pin or something for use in my journals, So let's see how this comes apart now. I've got, it looks like a jump ring, or, oh no, that's, yeah, there's some type of jump ring, or, but is that part of the chain, or that's hanging on the chain? Well, here's another one hanging on the chain. So I might not deal with that right now as far as the extra one there that this came off of, but I kind of would like, if I can keep it together at the moment, see if I can keep it together with its jump ring. So let's see how hard this might be to take apart. They're very small for one thing, and so I have to get a hold of it in 2 different spots to get it off of here, I think. So it might not be possible to, oh, here we go. Let me see if this will work. I got that half on the needle nose pliers, and let me see if I can get this half over here. And I don't know where the divide is either, so that doesn't help me any. I might have to almost like use a wire cutter and just clip this little piece off. I might just have to clip that off. That would probably be the easiest thing instead of trying to take it off like this. Yeah, I think that would be easier. Let me try that, because it'll still have a piece of chain and the head pin that's through there. Let's just see that real quick and see how that might go. Oh yeah, that was a lot easier. So what do we have left? So I cut this. It's like a tiny jump ring. And then I have this still with the eye pin on there. So I was able to keep that in there, which I like. I can just slip that right on an earring. It already has the little loop there. So I like that. This one came out, like when I was pulling on it, it just came right through the bead here. I guess I could put it back in there. Couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, there it's in there. I just have to twist this back. And this little end back, because I untwisted it to get this off the chain because this little bead just came right off. So let me see. I can twist that back around. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I've got 2 pieces. So that might be the easiest way. I guess you just have to experiment when you get something like this to see how hard or easy. So this one, the next one here, see I've got 2 jump rings I need to cut off this chain because I would like to reuse this chain now too. So I would just take these little wire cutters and try to cut off those extra pieces there, and they go flying as I just heard. Even though I'm trying to hold it down next to my table here, it's not easy. Maybe if I hold on to it like this, they won't go flying. Let's see. Yeah, that one didn't go flying. Okay. I would like to keep track of it if I could, you know, to put those in the trash and not have little pieces of metal all over my craft room. So let's see this next one here now. So this next one, we've got a jump ring and no head pin or anything. So, and the jump ring is actually a little bigger than those pieces on the last 2 that I cut off. So let's see, there's the divide right here. So let me see if I can get a hold of it let's see, where's the divide? See, I've got to get on one side of the divide where, you know, where it splits. I guess I'll call it the split, and the other side of the split, and then I can kind of twist it like we do and take it off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one worked. And so let me see, I might just have to take this whole, let me see if the whole thing comes off together. Okay, it did. Okay, so I kind of want to keep that jump ring on there for future use in making an earring. So isn't that cool? And this is a cute little, kind of like a stone or something, the hole through it. I like that. It's something different than I have, you know. So yeah, I picked these up at Salvation Army, and I saw them, and I was like, because I know, you know, their stuff's pretty cheap anyway, but you know, I just didn't want to pay. They were $1 each. I mean, that's cheap enough, but it's cheap, but it wasn't quite cheap enough. I just didn't think these earrings should be $1. I might have paid $1 for the necklace, but I didn't want to pay $1 for the earrings. So I was like, oh, that's okay. I didn't really want to pay $1 each for those, you know. And she said, the girl at the register said, well, you know, how about if I do both of them for $1? I was like, oh, okay, well, that sounds better. You know, 50 cents each sounds a lot better than, I mean, I got them for half the price that she was asking, even though it's not like, I just didn't think they were worth, you know, and I knew what I wanted to do with them. I knew I wanted to take them apart. It's not like, you know, I was going to wear them. And yeah, for a pair of earrings, $1 is cheap, but for 2 charms, that's not that cheap. You know what I mean? So, okay, so I've got 3 pieces. I guess it's all how you look at it, right? So, yeah, I'm going to go down the line like that. Shall we do a couple more and see how it goes? Because I don't think I have enough pieces for my earrings yet, so I didn't know how fast or, you know, slow this would go. This is another piece that's a little, it's got the head pin and the little tiny jump ring that I'm cutting. So this one we have to cut. So now I know that we've experimented a little bit how I need to get these off of here, so that could help me to go a little quicker. So we've got the head pin in there, and we're getting the little piece off there that's going to go in the trash. And then here's 2 little kind of like, they look like metal, well, this is a metal, I guess they're both metal balls, and they're on that type of thing that we have to cut off. So I guess I could just go right down the line here and just keep going. Okay, that's what I'm going to do to see how many we can get off in the allotted time that I have for my video today. And so yeah, you can just craft along with me, do some whatever kind of crafting you do. This could be a craft with me. If you just want to craft, do your whatever you do, beading, making bracelets, whatever kinds of any kind of craft. I like to watch videos during my crafting, when I'm crafting. So yeah, always fun to get inspiration like that and ideas. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna have lots of little fun pieces here, aren't we? Let's see what we have here. Now this is one where I have a jump ring. So let's stop and do that one. Let's find the split. I think that's part of the key here. That would take more time if you can't find a split. Like I'm not finding it yet. So I'm just twisting this around, the little jump ring. I think I got it right there. Yeah, I think that's it. It feels a little weird, but I think that's it. It almost doesn't feel like a split, but I think that is it. So I gotta get a good hold on it here, and I can twist if that's it. See, I don't even know for sure. Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe it's just a little bump in the metal. Okay, maybe that wasn't it. See, I said it felt weird, so maybe that does it not have a split in it? Because it looks like a jump ring. Are there jump rings without splits? I mean, how would it get on here if it didn't have a split, right? Okay, I think this is it right here. This has got to be it. Yeah, this has to be it. If this is not it, we're cutting it off with the wire cutters. Yes, that was it. Okay, we got it. Yay. Okay, now can I get it off and keep this on here? Is it wide enough? Did I open it up enough? I think so. Maybe not. Well, I maybe did. Oh, you know what? I don't think I did open it. Oh, there it goes. I had to pull it out there. I really didn't open it up far enough, but so I had to pull it out. Okay, so now let's twist it back together. So we have our jump ring on there and a little piece ready for jewelry making, earring making. So maybe in my next video we'll make some earrings out of these parts. See what we can do. Okay, that's back together. See, that's a cute one. See how different that is? A little ring of turquoise. I don't know if it's metal or plastic. I think it's actually metal. Okay, let's see. So I've got a little bit more time here. So let's keep going. Let's take off. Let's see, this is one I have to cut. So let's do that. Let me see where the hang piece is that I have to cut. Yeah, I see it right there. So I don't want to cut this chain, you know, that the necklace is on. So I'm just trying to cut the little pieces that are hanging on the necklace. Oops, that one went flying. I didn't hold it down far enough. I can hear, I hit the wall. It's like that's how far it went. There we go. Okay. So I've never bought like a big bulk of jewelry. I've just bought little pieces like this to use. And I see the very, you know, the big, like the blue box and, you know, what do they call them? There's certain names they say for the bulk jewelry purchases from different thrift stores and things. But I've never done that. I've never wanted that much jewelry to deal with. You know, it would be a little overwhelming for me, and I'd rather not have all that in my craft room. I just don't have a place to like really sell it or anything. I would just be crafting with it, and so you know, for me, it's not really, even though it's a good deal, it's not a good deal for me. I just can't deal with all that. So that's why I just kind of like, I kind of look at the jewelry at the thrift stores, and then Once in a while, not very often, I would find something, because it has to be something I can really use, you know what I mean? I don't want it sitting around. So, let's see. This is another split one, like the one we just took off. There, I think. Is that it again? It's almost like you can't see it. It's very tight, the split, so it's like you can't really see it. But you have to feel it, in case you've never done this before. Yep, that's it. I'm going to open it a little wider than before, though, because that was hard to get off. Okay, there we go. And now we can put it right back together. Oops. Right back together, as she said. Right back together, she said. Come on now. Get a hold of it. All right. Yeah, tight, tight. Yeah. Awesome. Those are going back together nice. I should just snip all the ones that I have to snip, right? Let me see if I can do that. And then we'll do the ones that we don't have to snip, that we have to twist. So here's a snipper. Again, I don't want to snip the hard thing about that is making sure I don't snip the chain here, the necklace chain. So we've got, on all of those, I have a head pin and a little ring that I'm snipping. Trying not to have the little metal pieces going flying. So let's go ahead and snip the next one. Maybe we'll get this done on video. Another one done. That's a little faster doing it that way, right? Just keep on going. Let me see. I feel like yeah, it's still on there. Didn't I snip it? Did I snip the wrong thing? No. It's still on there though. Let me snip it again. I don't know how I got it off when it didn't come off. You know, it didn't snip off. Okay, here's another one. A little square bead. Hope I don't cut the eye pin because I really like that in there. Trying not to. And this jump ring is small. These wire cutters, I always thought they were so small, but when you're cutting something small like this, it's like they feel like they're gigantic. Okay, get off of there. It is snipped. I want to come off. There it goes. Okay, and now do I have to snip this again, or is it going to come off? Goodness gracious. Being uncooperative, isn't it? Okay. It wants to be snipped again. Here we go. Okay, we're making progress. This one is not a snipper. This one is a snipper. Got a hold of it. Why isn't it snipping? Wow. Oh, it is snipped. It just didn't come off. It didn't make any noise. All right. Wow. Maybe I'll snip it on both sides. There we go. Now you got to come off, don't you? Okay. The snipper. A lot of snippers. Can you hear that metal flying? I don't know if you guys can hear it. A lot of snippers. Yeah, and here's another one. Let me see that. Looks like it's almost on the chain. Like, is it on the chain or does it have a... This one doesn't have a little jump ring. Oh, yes, it does. It's just so small. All right. I think this... Yeah, it's the same. It just looks so small. All right, come on. I see the split. But these are the ones we're splitting. There we go. That one came off. Okay, this one is... This one a snipper? Huh. Look at that, it is. This is a cute one. It has a bead cap on it. I'll show you in a second. As soon as I get it off of here. Yeah, cool. I like this one. This one's really pretty. Come off! I cut it on both sides. There we go. Look at this one. It's this big bead, and then it has this little bead cap on top. Isn't that cute? Love it. Love it. Let's see. So here's everything we've cut off. Let's get rid of the trash. That's a lot, right? Look at all those beads. Off of one necklace, all those pretty beads. We still have all these to go. So we have a few more minutes, so let's keep going. I hope you're crafting with me, or having a rest and having a snack and some coffee or tea. I hope you had a good Christmas. I had a very nice Christmas. Went over to my brother's. In case, well, my channel's new. This jewelry channel is new. But in case you're never watched one of my videos before, I would really appreciate you subscribing and liking and commenting. I plan on starting a new, I'm going to be involved in a new, after the new year, a new collab, a jewelry collab on this channel. So that'll be fun. So that's something to look forward to and stay tuned for. And also, I have another channel if you would like to check that out. It's crafting and making journals and paper crafting and stuff like that. And I'll have it linked below. It's called Turquoise Dreaming, and it has my name on it, -Sheree. And this one has Jewelry Crafting with Sheree. So that's my name. So, but yeah, this is something that I like to do, but the paper crafting community, you know, they like to see paper crafting. They don't really like to see jewelry making. So my jewelry crafting videos over there don't do much. So that's why I thought, well, let me just start a jewelry crafting channel and do my jewelry crafting over there. You know, it's just hard to start a new channel, but as far as getting views and subscribers, but I figured, you know, why not? It's something I want to do, so let's do it, right? Why not? Okay, look what we have made major accomplishment here. All we have left is this one, which is one that has a split on it, and this, which is a big dangle and on a chain. Let me see how this looks here. So this little chain is on here with one of those jump rings we've been cutting. So let's cut this off. Awesome. I'm so glad that you crafted with me today and we got this done. I'm so excited to use these pieces and make some earrings. So I'm going to try, I don't know if that will be my next video or the collab, starting of the collab will be my next video, but I will let you know. And just stay tuned to my channel. Like I said, click the bell and you'll get notified. All right, we've got one left on here, and then all these, let me see how this looks real quick. I've got a few more minutes. Now, see, I could leave this on here like this. I think I will for the moment because I don't know what I want to do with it, but this could be a beautiful bead dangle for my journals. I could put a little bulb pin up here, or even hang it on, hang something, a bulb pin on here, and have that hanging like that. That would also be a beautiful earring if I had another one, which I could make another one, but I don't know. Out of the bits and pieces here, I could copy this, because that is so beautiful, isn't it? Wouldn't that make a beautiful earring? Let me hold it up here. Yes, it would. I'd probably have to take off, well, I don't know if I'd have to take anything off. I'd probably have to take this off here and put the earring fish hook there. But I could definitely probably copy this. I think I have all the parts here, like that, and then let's see, this is like a little circular thing. So let's see, circular thing. Oh, here's one. Yeah, that's one, definitely right there. And this little kind of diamond shaped thing, so that's that pretty much, I think. With this right here, and then this right here. So that is all the pieces we need to copy this and make an earring. And this is the same chain, I believe. Yeah, I think it's pretty much, is it the same? Oh, it might be different. Let me see. No, it's the same chain as the necklace here. So I could take a piece of this chain, make another one of these, and have a pair of really pretty turquoisey earrings. So anyway, the last piece I have to get off here is this. So again, I have to find the split. Here, let's see where it is. There's a bump there, but I think that's a bump. I don't think that's a split. Let me feel it. So my channel is, both my channels are real-time crafting. I don't usually speed up or anything like that. If I want to speed up, I pause and do what I need to do off camera, so to, save time. But other than that, it's real-time crafting, and so far anyway. One day I may speed up, but there we go. And there's the last jump ring, which I was trying to put back on these, wasn't I? Yeah. Let's see, now this one. See, this is kind of plain. Oh no, it's not. These are plain on one side. Okay, I see what it is. These are plain like color on one side, like a solid color, and they have gold specks like on the other side. Oh, this one's plain on both. No, I guess it has some gold on it, just not as much. So let's put this little jump ring back on here because I'm trying to keep these on here. The ones that just were attached by jump rings that we didn't have to cut. And then this will be ready to go with the jump ring already on it. So I wanted to show you today what I got from the thrift store, my plans for other jewelry crafting, and tell you about the collab, my other channel, and work on this. So we really got a lot done, didn't we? And now I have this chain, and it has that little ball on it. So all chain and a lobster claw clasp there to use for whatever in my jewelry crafting. Isn't that nice? And these chains are not cheap, I don't think, at the craft store. You know what I mean? They're, what are they, $4 or $5 or something if you buy a thing of a little packet of chains like that. So that's about, I think there's a little bit more in there in a package, so this might be half of the package, but still, I got it all for 50 cents. All of this right here, 50 cents. So isn't that cool? I think it is. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my little craft with me jewelry and jewelry haul. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and happy crafting.